Gonna try to come up with some. Oh yeah, you're right. Merry Christmas Eve. I mean, what day is it? I'm off. Okay. Perfect. So today we are going to start standing. Again, you can always choose if you don't want to use the weights today or the ball. You don't have to. They're just there to make it a little extra spicy. Get ready for some extra food over the holidays. Empty everything out. All right. So we're just going to start at the back of our mats. And be proud of yourself for getting here. Let's just bend those knees, circle the arms around. Good. Just starting to warm up through the shoulders, through the legs. Start to find the weight on your heels. Good. Breathing here for 3. Nice deep breaths for 2. Good. And 1, reach all the way up, come up onto your toes. Good. And then exhale, let's find a forward fold. Just hanging out here for a moment. You can rock side to side like a rag doll. Good. Noticing how your body feels today, if there's any little kinks in your back or your legs. Good. And then let's plant our left hand, reach our right hand up in the sky. Find that spinal twist. Good. Back to the center. Other side. Good. Perfect. And then from here, we're going to walk it all the way out, finding our first little plank. Make sure that your fingers are nice and wide to protect your wrists. Squeeze your core, your glutes, your thighs. Press your ears away from your shoulders. And we're just breathing here for 5. Good. Just warming up for 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. I want you to lower those knees down and find a quick child's pose. Good. Walking your hands over to the left side, opening up through that side body. Good. Back to the center. Over to the other side. Good. And then come back to the center. We pull ourselves up, finding a tabletop. Wrists are stacked under the shoulders. Knees are stacked under the hips. Inhale, let's drop that belly, look up to the sky, finding a little spinal movement. As we exhale, press the spine up to the sky, look at the belly button. Good. Inhale, we drop and look up toward the sky. Good. A few times like this with your own breath. Exhale, press the spine up. Inhale, we lower. Good. You have 3 more just like this. Finding some movement, waking up our body. Good. For 2. And our last one, coming into a neutral spine. Let's shift our weight forward over our wrist this time. Walk your knees back just a little bit. Engage your core. Good. We're going to lift our fingertips. Shift our weight forward even a little bit more. And just find a half, lower, and lift. Starting to work through those triceps. All of you are surfers. This is a good little surf pop-up one. Good. Breathing here, finding a little mini knee push-up. You're here for 5. Good. For 4. Beautiful. Woo. 3. Getting right into those arms. For 2. Good. And 1. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Scoop up. Find a baby cobra. Good. Exhale. Lower all the way down. 2 more times like that. Baby cobra. Press up. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Lower down. And give me 1 more. Perfect. On this next one, we meet halfway. Hold. Squeeze those elbows in. Baby pulse. Lift your fingertips. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Woo. Feel those arms burning. For 5. 4. Woo. For 3. Nice. 2. And 1. Good. Lower all the way down. I want you to reach your arms long. Good. From here, we're just starting to warm up through our back. So squeeze those glutes before you do anything else. Squeeze the bum. Lift the thighs off the mat. Good. Inhale, lower. Keep your hands on the mat the whole time. Exhale, lift those thighs off. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, lower. Good. You have 5 more just like this. Breathing as you do it. 4, 2. Beautiful. And 1, we lift and just flutter those legs. Squeeze the glutes. It is okay if your back switches on here. It is a back muscle we're working. For 3, for 2, 1, lower everything down, bring your hands to your chest line. Tuck those toes. You can use your knees or you can do a full push-up. Pressing up, lift those knees, press back, find our first downward dog, pedal out those feet. Our arms are nice and warmed up. We'll continue getting the rest of our body feeling good. Rock those hips side to side. Good. Inhale, bring your right leg up to the sky. Bend back that knee, open up the hip. Good. As we come around, we're going to cross it across our body, opposite knee, opposite elbow, hold for 3, for 2, keep holding. For 1, just bring it across to your other elbow and hold for 3, 2, 1. We cross it over, back and forth now. You're moving it, drawing a little line in between those elbows for 4. Woo. For 3, nice strong core, good. For 2, and 1, send that leg all the way back up to the sky. Good. Exhale, let's step it through. Finding some nice stretches this morning. Drop that back knee. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Stretch through that hip. Woo! You can cactus those arms back. Good. Inhale, reach all the way up. Let's draw that hip back. Reach over your ankle here. Good. Breathing here for just a moment. Good. For 2, 1, inhale, sweep those arms up. When we're here, we're going to bring our hands to the inside of our foot. Walk that foot out just a little bit. We have a lizard pose here. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee. Same thing, more arm work. Shift your arms or your weight forward. Lift those fingertips, baby pulses here. Up and down, little baby pulses. Lizard push-ups, good. You're here for 5. Beautiful. For 4. Good. 3, 2, 1, hold, come halfway down, shift your weight forward a little bit more, squeeze those elbows in, let your arms shake, woo, for 4, good, for 3, 2, 1, step that leg all the way back, find your plank, good, from here we're going to take just our right hand, reach back for that ankle, good, inhale, come forward, and find a side plank, same hand goes up, we're just working that one side, so just the right hand reaches back, forward, side plank. Beautiful. You've all got it. Working a lot through the arms this morning and the core. You have 3 more just like this. Good. For 2. Nice. Good. And 1. Everybody find that side plank and hold. You got it. We're just holding here for 5. Woo. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Can you lower that bottom knee down? Good. We're still long. Reach that arm up over the top of your head. Good. Exhale, we crunch that top knee in. Inhale, we find length. Good. Exhale, we crunch. Perfect. You've all got it. Getting a little sweat on this morning. We have 5 of these. You're so strong. For 4. Woo. Good. 3. Beautiful. 2. Good. And 1. Keep everything long. We just pulse that leg up and down. Squeeze your top oblique. Is it on? Good. Grab that top hip. See if that muscle's working. You have 4. 3, 2, 1. Stay right where you are. Draw baby circles. This is it. For 5. Woo! 4. So strong. 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, bring your top arm down to support you. We come all the way down onto that side hip. Good. I'm going to rotate around so you can see me. Perfect. So we're right here. We're on that shoulder. Make sure you're not collapsed into that shoulder to protect it. Press out of it. Good. From here, we reach back up into that side plank. Working through this side. Good. From here, we bring our top hand to our head. And we're just going to find a twist. Exhale, lift up, and then dip that hip. So we dip, lift, twist. Good. So dip that bottom hip first. Good. Lift, and then you twist. Good. You have 6. Make sure you're dipping that hip down for 5. Good. Nice. There you go. For 4. Good. For 3. Perfect. 2. Good. And 1. We stay lifted. Lift the top hand and the top leg. Woo! You've all got it. We're just going to rainbow that leg forward and then all the way back. Good, you got it. So come forward, rainbow it forward and back. You have 3. Good. You have 2. Beautiful. And 1. Good. Last little thing here. Keep your top leg planted. This is optional. Your hand comes behind your knee. Can you lift and crunch that bottom knee and plant it? Crunch that bottom knee. So the top leg stays bent. There you go. We have 3. Woo. Good. For 2. Beautiful. And 1. Good. Everybody find your hands in front of you. We find a child's pose. Good job. That was a spicy little one. Breathe here. Any bit you do or don't do is perfect. Remind yourself that always. Good. Inhale, let's come up. Just wiggling our hips a little bit, releasing any tension that we might be holding. Wiggle your shoulders. Move your spine like a snake. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Good. And let's lift our left hand up into the sky. Good. Exhale, thread the needle. Let's just relax on that shoulder for a moment. Good. Perfect. Inhale, back up. Good. Let's find the other side. Reach the other hand up. Perfect. And down. Breathing here. Good. Back to the center. We're going to press up, finding that downward dog. Good. Pedal out those feet. Rock the hips side to side. In between sides, we just are going to warm up through the top of our thighs. So bend those knees, shoot your hips high. Good. Exhale, we press forward. You know this one. Inhale, bend those knees. Exhale, press forward. So bend your knees as you go back. Talk to you like this. Bend your knees back. Hips go high. There you go. Exhale, shift forward to the plank. Perfect. There you go. Good. We're here for 5. You were doing the motion in opposite. For 4. That was impressive. Good. For 3. Breathing here. For 2. Good. And 1. We hold the plank. For 5. Good. We're almost done with all this planking stuff, I promise. For 4. Breathe. Squeeze your thighs. Press your ears away from your shoulders. 2. 1. Press back. Good. All right. So we're all finding that left leg up into the sky this time. Reach your leg up into the sky. Bend back the knee. Open up the hip. Good. Here we go. You've all got it. Exhale. We cross it across our body and hold. For 3. 2. 1. Bring it to your other elbow. For 3. 2. 1. Now we switch back and forth quick. Drawing that line for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Send the leg back up into the sky. Feel that stretch through your shoulders. Exhale, we step through. Drop the back knee. Good. Inhale, sweep it up. Find that stretch. Ooh, that feels good. Yes. Good. Exhale, draw the ankle back. Reach over that thigh. Take this moment to feel the stretch. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Good. Breathe here. Inhale, we sweep all the way back up. Find one last stretch here. Cactus the arms. Good. And then we bring those arms down. Plant them on the inside of your foot. Good. Lift that back toe. Shift your weight forward. Lift your little fingertips. And we find those lizard push-ups. Good. Perfect. You have 6. Breathe through it. You can make this as hard as you want by putting more weight forward. For 2. Good. And 1. We come halfway down and we hold. Squeeze those elbows in. Good. For 4. Good. For 3. Woo. For 2. Beautiful. And 1. Press up. Step back. Find that plank. This time just our left hand reaches for that ankle. Reach back for that ankle. Inhale to the center. Find your side plank. Good. So this is a little combo. We reach back, then come forward, find that plank, and then reach up. So always find that plank in between sides. We reach back. Good. Try to keep your feet just turning sideways as you find that plank. Beautiful. Nice, Inez. Good. You have 4 more. Woo. Good. For 2. Beautiful. Good. And 1. Let's find that side plank. Just hold for 5. You've all got it. For 4. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that bottom knee. Good, our arm goes long, top leg goes long. Exhale, we find that top crunch of the oblique. Inhale, find length. Beautiful. Exhale, we crunch. Nice. So strong. You have 4. You all look amazing. Good. 4, 3. Good. 4, 2. Good. And 1, we find length. We just pulse that leg up and down. You can grab the top oblique. Make sure it's on. You have 5. Good. 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Just draw a circle with that toe. You got it. You're here for 4. 3. Good. 2. And 1. We lower all the way down onto our forearm. You guys are so close to being done with this side plank series. Good. So from here, we lift up onto that knee. We're now on our bottom arm. Good. Let's lift that top hand. Lift that top leg. Good. I'm just kidding. Lower that leg. Bring your hand behind your elbow or your head. Oh my gosh. Find that twist and then reach your elbow back up and then you dip the hip. So when you dip the hip, your elbow is up, not twisted. Exhale, lift, then twist. Good. And then lower. Perfect. There we go. So you twist and then you lower. Yep. There you go. And now twist. There you go. Perfect. You have 4. Good. 3. Perfect. 2. Good. And 1. Lift all the way up. We lift our top hand. Lift that top leg. Good. We just find rainbows. So bring that toe forward and then all the way back. Perfect. Bring it forward. Nice. And back. 4, 3. 4, 2. Good. And 1. Good. We lower all the way down onto our hip. Oh my goodness. I want you to find your bum. Reach your arms long. You can bend your knees here if you need. Let's find a forward fold. Be proud of yourself. Those little movements are sneaky hard. Good. Find your feet. Grab them. Find a stretch through the back of the legs. Release through those shoulders. Good. Perfect. From here, we are going to bring those weights right by your side. And you can bring the ball to the side for now. We don't need it quite yet. So we're going to bend our feet. So our feet are, bend our feet. Bend your knees so that your feet are planted. Man, we got this. I can't talk. Just think after 2 days of not teaching, I'm going to make so much sense all of a sudden. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to be like, you're a new person. All right, so from here we have a little combo. We're just going to start with one thing and then add on. You can always stay with the first thing if you want. So exhale, we press those glutes for the sky. Good. Inhale, lower. Grab those weights, press up, find a cactus. Inhale, lower. Lift those hips, squeeze up. Good. And down. And press. We have 4 just like this. Really squeeze the glutes as you come up. You're using your core, your arms. Good. You have 4. Beautiful. Good. You've all got it. 4, 3. Keep going. Good. 4, 2. Beautiful. Good. And 1. We all meet with our hips lifted. Good. We're just going to find a baby pulse of those hips up and down. You have 4. Squeeze the bum. 4, 3. 2. 1. Stay right where you are. Lift your left leg. Marching. We're using our deep core to do this. You're so strong. For 4. Woo! 4, 3. 2. And 1. We lower those hips all the way down. I want you to ditch your left weight. Grab onto that right weight. Lift it up above your head. Good. Sink your belly button back to protect your back. So our C curve of our spine is now happening. You can always use the ball for support. Good. We bring that weight to the center. We're going to dip it to the left, center, right. Nice and controlled. Good. Breathing here. You can always use both weights if you want extra. We have 5, just like this. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that spine nice and sunken back. Lift those arms up. We drive our left knee in. Drop it down. Right knee in. Drop it down. Good. You have 5. You have 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. From here, we lower all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. I want you to grab onto that other weight if it's nearby. Put it into your hand. Good. If 2 weights is too much, you can do 1 or 0. Exhale, we lift all the way up. Lift, find that cactus press. Boom. And we lower all the way down. Good. You can do the whole thing without weights as well. If you're just not up for it today, that is okay. We lift, press, nice. Lower all the way down. You have 5 of these. You can all do it. Take it at your own pace. Nice and controlled. Good. Really slow control as you come down. Beautiful. 4, 2. So good. Good. And 1. Perfect. We're going to meet back down on our backs with our weights. Come all the way down. The weights are above our head. Bring your feet back so they're closer to your bum. Good. We have another combo coming up. So from here, exhale, lift those hips up into the sky. Squeeze your glutes. Good. As we inhale, we lower both our arms into a cactus and our glutes down to the mat. Exhale, press everything up. Good. Inhale, lower those arms and the glutes. Good. So we're doing like a little bench press as we raise our glutes. Good. This is your first layer. We have 5, just like this. Press out of the heels. Good. 4, 3. Perfect. 4, 2. Good. And 1. Lift all the way up. Hold your glutes lifted. We just move our arms down and up. Good. Squeeze the arms together as you come into the position above your chest. 4, 4. Good. For 3. 2. 1. Keep your arms together. We just lower our glutes. Lift and lower your glutes. The arms stay above you. Good. Lifting and lowering. Weight is on those heels. 4, 5. Good. 4, 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. We come all the way up. Baby pulse the hips. The arms are still long. Just a baby pulse for 5. Squeezing our buttocks for 3. Nice. For 2. 1. Stay lifted. We come up onto those toes. Our heels are now off the mat. I want you to bring the arms long by your side, down on the mat. Good. So just keep them here for a moment. We're going to lower our hips all the way down, but we're on our toes. Exhale, reach for the sky. So we're all on our toes. Our heels are lifted. We're lowering and reaching. If you want extra, you can place those weights on your hips. Those whips. The weights. I was trying to combine weights and hips. The whips. Lifting and lowering. Good. You have 6, just like this. On those toes. For 5. Good. For 4. Perfect. 3. Beautiful. 2. Good. And 1. We lift all the way up. Grab those weights. Put them in your hand. We're lifted. We lower them down to the mat. Good. And we lift all the way back up, working through those shoulders. So arms are straight. We're just lowering and lifting the weights, working through the shoulders. 4, 3. Our glutes are shaking. Good. 4, 2. Beautiful. And 1. Keep the weights above your head. Lower your heels down. Keep your hips lifted. Tap those knees into touch. Good. Open them up. Tap them in. Feel the inner thigh and the outer part of your glute switch on. Good. You have 6, just like this. Tapping the knees in and out. For 4. For 3. Ouch. For 2. Good. And 1. Lift your glutes a little bit higher. We just hold for 5. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower all the way down. Release those weights. Oh my goodness. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Massage your spine. You guys are all so strong. Good. Breathing here. You can circle those knees around. Feels so good. It does feel good. Good. You're like, give me more of this. I know. Good. All right. So from here, we're going to rock up and over back into that tabletop, grabbing the ball. We have just a little bit. We're going to finish with our core today. Not to say we haven't been working it, but we have just a little bit more. So grab that ball and place it in between your knees. So always when we use the ball, it's giving us more core engagement, more engagement of everything because we have to squeeze it, shake. So let's find our hands. We lift and hover those knees. Instantly your core switches on, nice flat back here. So let's hover the knees with that ball. Keep it in between the legs. Good. Inhale, lower. This is our first motion. Exhale, lift and lower. Beautiful. And lift. Try to keep a flat back. If we had wine on our back, we wouldn't slip. Let it fall off. 4, 3. Good. 4, 2. Perfect. And 1. We lift, flat back to squeeze. Pulse that ball. Good. You have 5. You have 4. Breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the hips high. Find a downward dog. Good. Inhale. We hover the knees. We pulse that ball for 1, 2, 3. Press back. Good. Inhale forward. We hover for 1, 2, 3. Press back. Feeling those inner thighs and the core on. We hover for 1, 2, 3. Press back. You have 4 more, just like this. You've all got it. 1, 2, 3. Press back. Good. And 2 more. Beautiful. Last one. Here we go. We're going to meet in the downward dog. Press back. From here, we walk our hands all the way to meet our feet. Keep that ball right where it is. Good. We're hanging here, rock side to side. Good. Being proud of yourself. Good. Rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Woo! Oh, here we are. We're still alive. We're awake now. That was just the warm-up, guys. I'm just kidding. All right. So we keep that ball right between our legs. And we're going to reach our glutes back. Bring your fingertips long. Good. From here, sorry, I forgot to tell you to grab those weights. So yeah. I was like, why is there nothing in my hands right now? Good. So we're right here. Bring those weights by your side. Exhale, squeeze everything up. Inhale, lower. So squeeze that ball as well. Good. Beautiful. Nice. You can have that weight on your heels, lifting those little toesies. Good. You have 5, just like this. Good. For 4. Beautiful. For 3. Good. 2. And 1. Sink down, baby pulse. Good. Keep baby pulsing here. You got it. For 5. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Bring your weights to the center. We lift up onto those heels. Good. Or toes lower down. Tati, if this bothers your feet, you don't have to do this part. Good. Just hold that squat. For 4. Good. For 3. Woo! 2. Good. And 1. Keep those heels down. Pulse on that ball. For 5. You've all got it. Oh my goodness. For 4. Woo, my legs are sweaty. For 3. 2. And 1. From here, we exhale. Press up. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring them to the center. Lower. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower. Good. Squeeze the bum. Get your anger out. Bam. For 4. Good. Perfect. Yeah. And we have 3 more. Yeah. And 2. Good. And 1. Sink it down low. Hold. Good. We pulse on that ball. You have 5. Sink a little lower. Make sure your hips are drawn back. For 3. There you go. 2. 1. Core is engaged. Stay right where you are. Bring your arms long. Reach them back. Face your palms up to the sky. Baby pulse. Squeeze your core to protect your back. For 4. For 3. 2. 1. Almost done here. Hold. Can you bring those weights almost to touch? So keep your arms strong or straight. Bring them back. They're not going to touch all the way because your biceps are huge and you can't get them to touch. For 3. For 2. And 1. Baby pulse. Last baby pulse here. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stand up. Holy guacamole, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, you're camouflaged. I can't see you back there. I forgot that his headband so nobody can see him. Good. All right, so we just have a little bit more standing work here. So from here, we are going to bring our toes out wide, working a little bit through the inner thighs. Grab onto that ball. So the purpose of the ball here is body weight movement, but you can tell When I squeeze on this ball, my biceps engage. The inner part right here is also engaging. So if I'm just holding it, I'm getting nothing. But the second I squeeze, you can see your arm muscles switch on. Everybody squeeze your glutes. Good. Then let's bend those knees. Perfect. So right now we're just squeezing. I just want you to pulse on that ball. We're sitting in a low sumo squat. Think about tucking the belly button back toward the spine, pressing on that ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink a little lower. This time, exhale, press up. Keep squeezing that ball. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze those glutes. Good. Weight is on those heels. Pressing up. Beautiful. You have 4. Good. 3. So good. 2. Beautiful. And 1. Reach all the way up. Just squeeze that ball. You're going to feel the outer part of your arms working. Woo! Why does that feel so hard? For 3. For 2. And 1. Sink down low. Good. Bring that ball into your right hand. Good. Reach it all the way up. We're going to reach over, lift that right ankle back to the center. We switch sides. Good. Finding a little oblique work here. Inner thigh. Nice and controlled. Good. You have 6. Breathe. Good. For 5. Perfect. For 4. Good. 3. Beautiful. 2. Good. And 1. Bring that ball back to the center. Press on it. We just pulse through our legs now. Just keep the ball squeezed. You don't have to pulse on the ball, just our legs. Woo! Squeeze that core. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift that left heel. We just pulse. Keep it lifted the whole time. For 5. You guys are crushing it. Merry Christmas Eve. For 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. You got it. For 5. Keep going. Let the inner thigh burn. For 3. Oh. For 2, 1. Lower the heels. Stay right where you are. You're so close. I promise. You got it. Reach that ball out in front. Squeeze it in. Ooh, I'm getting the evil eyes from all of you. For 3. For 2. And 1. Stand up. Woo! Shake those hips out. Oh my goodness. Good job, you guys. You're amazing. All right. So we're going to work our way down. Oh, yes, it is that time. Amazing. We're going to get deep into our core to finish things off. I know, deeper. As if we haven't already been planking and doing all this shit the whole time. Surprise. All right, so from here, reach that ball all the way up. Nice deep breath. Exhale, release all the way down. I just want you to walk that ball in front of you. Bend those knees a little bit and just hang out here for a second. Good. And then roll that ball to the side. Good. From here, we slowly walk all the way down. Good. Lower with your push-up or your chaturanga all the way down to the mat. Good. From here, we bend our right knee. Bend our right knee. Our left leg is long and bring your left arm out long. Good. We're going to press through that right arm to bend over the shoulder, finding a little stretch through our shoulder and our core. Perfect. You're all doing it great. Amazing. Sometimes I explain that all wrong and people are in the weirdest position. Good. Just taking a quick little stretch through those shoulders before we finish with our core. It's going to be a short core sequence, so don't worry. Back to the center. Let's find our other side. Good. Press. Breathing here. Enjoy the stretch and the spinal twist. Good. Good. Inhale back to the center. Good. From here, you can just roll yourself over onto your back. Good. And we're going to bring that ball right between our shoulder blades. So, my 6 to 9. All right. So from here, we are just going to make sure that ball is between our shoulder blades. And then we're going to bring our hands behind our head, open up through the core, completely spill over that ball. While we're here, let's just drop our knees to the left and to the right. Taking a moment just for a second. Good. Let's meet our feet back in the center. So as we exhale, we crunch up, reach past those knees. Fingertips go long. Good. Inhale, spill over. If the ball is too much, you can always get rid of it. Good. We're just lifting and lowering. I told you we're going to finish with a little bit of deep core work. Perfect. There you go, Tati. Perfect. You can also hold it and move your arms up and down too. Change between the two. Good. You have 4. Beautiful. 4, 3. Good. 4, 2. Nice. And 1. We reach. Hold. Baby pulse forward off that ball. Good. Let the core really switch on. You got it. For 5. For 4. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Stay right where you are. Sink a little bit lower into that ball. C curve of the spine. Reach your arms up. Woo, lower them. Hold that core position the whole time. Good. You have 5. Good. For 4. Beautiful. For 3. Good. 2. And 1. Reach those arms forward. Draw your left knee in. Drop it. Right knee in. We were doing this earlier, but without the ball. Really, you can sink deep into that core when we have the ball. You have 4. Woo, for 3. Good. 2 and 1. Good. Drop your elbows down by your side. Lift those knees all the way up. Good. We're going to drop those legs to our left. Extend them out. Inhale, center. Woo! Good job, you guys. We have 6 of these. Breathe through it. Oh, wow. Good. 4, 3. Perfect. 4, 2. Good. And 1. Drop those legs down. We have just 5 more of those crunches just like this. We spill over and exhale, lift. Tati, for you, you can drop side to side just like this. Good. We're reaching for 5. Perfect. For 4. A little repetition is good. Getting deep. For 3. Good. For 2. Beautiful. And 1. We find that baby pulse out of the ball. You got it. This part you can do too, Tati. We're here for 5. Woo! Good. For 4. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. We hold, we lift, and lower. This is it, you guys. Once you're done with this sequence, we cool down. For 3, 4, 2. For 1, bring the arms forward. We draw those knees in. For 5, so strong. For 4, woo, for 3, good. For 2, and 1, bring those arms down. Same thing. Here we go. We drop to the left, to the right. Good. You're so close. You have 6. Breathe. For 5. Oh my gosh. For 4. Oof. For 3. You got it. 2. Beautiful. And 1. Oh, release those legs down. Grab that ball and slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. We drop it to the side. You guys are rock stars. Bring your arms out wide. Drop your knees to the left and to the right. Being proud of yourself. I feel like it's really hard to show up to work out during the holidays. And now we all get to just rest and eat and hang out and have fun. Yummy. Woohoo! Good. Draw those knees into your chest. Give them a nice big hug. Squeeze your body. Thankful for all that it does. Good. And then reach both legs up in the sky. Grab onto the back of those calves. Find a little stretch through the back of your legs. Good. And then let's hold on to our right leg. Extend the left leg long. Hug that knee into your chest. Really squeeze it. Bring your knee to your nose. And then open up the knee out wide. Good. And when you're ready, we cross it across our body, figure 4, or not figure 4, sorry, spinal twist. Look the opposite way. Hang out here. Good. Breathing here for a moment. Oops, sorry, you guys. Good. Breathing. For one more deep breath here. Good. And when you're ready, bring it back to the center. And you can hug that other knee into your chest. Extend the opposite leg long. Good. Breathing here for a moment. Perfect. And then open up that leg out to the side nice and wide. Good. And then back to the center. Good. And cross it over your body if you haven't already. Good. Breathing here. Enjoying the cleanse of twisting the spine. Good. Breathing here for a few breaths while I try to get them. Good. 2 more deep breaths here. And then back to the center. I want you to bring your left ankle on top of your right knee for a figure 4. Draw that knee toward your chest. Good. Perfect. Breathing here. Seeing if you can make it a little bit deeper. Good. Oh, my Christmas cool down's not working. I'm mad.
No,
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to panic right now, but I'm panicking. I had the best Christmas cool down song. All right, switch figure 4 sides. What in the world? Good. Breathe here. Bring it in. Really bring that glute, that knee in closer if you can. Good. Well, guys, we don't get our Christmas cool down. Way to go, me. Good. And then slowly drop the leg down. Good. From here, we can rock ourselves up into a seated position.